A new humanoid robot called Lingxi X2 can ride a bike, dance, and do chores without any special training. Another robot, Dobot Atom, moves with amazing accuracy, only 0.05 millimeters off. This makes it perfect for building tiny microchips or helping in surgeries. Lingxi X2 can also read people's faces and voices to respond with emotions. It sounds like the future, but it's already here, and that's just the beginning. These robots have incredible features that are changing what machines can do. What they've done so far is both amazing and a little scary. Let's talk about it. First, let's talk about Dobot Atom, which Dobot calls their first humanoid robot. Dobot is already known for their robots that work with humans, including small robotic arms used at desks. They've sold over 72,000 of these worldwide. Now, the new Dobot Atom stands 1.53 meters tall, weighs 62 kilograms, and is said to be the world's first robot that can move its arms and hands well while walking with straight knees. That's a big change from the bent knee walk we usually see in humanoid robots. Walking this way saves 42% of energy, making Atom not just more human-like, but also better at saving power. This is a big deal for factories where robots work long hours. Dobot packed a lot into Atom. The robot has 28 moving parts, though some say it might be up to 41 if counted differently. This lets it move with extreme precision, accurate to 0.05 millimeters. Such accuracy is common in top-quality robotic arms, but rare for humanoid robots. Dobot says Atom is perfect for work in research labs or factories making electronics. Handling tiny microchips or small parts becomes safer and more reliable when the robot can repeat tasks with such precision. As I mentioned, straight knee walking helps save energy and reduces wear, just like in humans who avoid bending their knees too much. Dobot claims a 42% cut in energy use, which is huge for industries where the robot might work non-stop. Atom also has a smart brain. It uses advanced edge computing that's 7.7 times stronger than some common systems. It also runs a program called ROM1, which helps it make quick decisions and plan its movements in places that change often. Older robots might freeze when something unexpected happens, but Atom is built to handle surprises. Now, what can Dobot Atom do? A lot. It's being tested in car factories, electronics assembly lines, and even coffee shops. Yes, coffee shops, because the robot can learn to use different drink machines. This is not just cool, but also shows how flexible Atom is. In pharmacies, it can fetch medicine at night. In factories, it handles materials, collects packages, and performs delicate tasks. It can help in biomedical labs, assist in surgeries like eye or brain procedures, mix chemicals, adjust lenses, assemble fancy watches, and even work on embroidery. Dobot has been around since 2015, and Atom is their biggest project yet. They're already testing it at top car makers and electronics companies. They plan to start mass production by mid-year. That's big news since most humanoid robots stay stuck in testing for years. Dobot's confidence comes from their strong experience making collaborative robots. Their machines are also used in shops and schools, so maybe we'll see Dobot Atom in some surprising places. Now, let's talk about Lingxi X2 from Dobot, another Chinese startup making headlines. Officially revealed on March 11, 2025, this robot uses a set of systems called Cyber Edge, Cyber DCU, Cyber BMS, and Power Flow. Though we don't know the exact computing power or battery size, Dobot says this setup gives X2 the power for real-time motion planning, smart power use, and flexible task handling. X2 is about 1.3 meters tall and weighs 33.8 kilograms, around 74.6 pounds. It's smaller and lighter than many other robots like it. Its slim build and flexible outer body help it move smoothly, something you usually only see in fancy research labs. Dobot says X2 can run, walk, turn, dance, ride a scooter, use a balance board, and even cycle. These might sound like fun tricks, but for robots, balancing on wheels is a huge achievement. It shows that the Zyber DCU, probably the part controlling its motors, is very powerful. One of the most exciting things Dobot claims is that X2 can do basic tasks without needing to practice first. This means it can pick up and handle new objects without special training or lots of new data. This skill comes from Dobot's AI model called G-Operator 1 or GO1, which they showed just a day before revealing X2. GO1 uses smart vision to quickly understand images and videos, helping the robot spot new objects or tasks right away. This is a big step forward compared to older robots that needed lots of data to learn. According to Dobot, X2 can also work with other X2 robots, sharing tasks in real time without needing a big central computer. Dobot calls Lingxi X2 the first truly interactive dynamic robot. It reacts super quickly to human actions, reading not just what you say, but also your voice tone and face to understand emotions. That means if you talk to X2, it looks for signs of your mood, not just your words. The robot even moves like a person. It might breathe lightly or shift its posture, like humans do when listening. This lifelike behavior is important for robots working with people in healthcare, education, or even shops and hotels. Being able to sense emotions quickly helps people feel more comfortable around it. Dobot also says X2 could work as a security guard, cleaner, or housekeeper. Because it's smaller, it can move through narrow hallways or small rooms, which is hard for bigger robots. Its smart eyes and decision-making skills mean it could spot spills or detect strangers in a building. Its power system, run by Zyber BMS, likely helps it use battery power wisely so it can work longer without charging. That's important in places like warehouses or hotels, where battery life can be a big problem. Dobot hasn't shared the battery runtime yet, but the power flow system shows they've thought about it. One really impressive skill is X2's ability to handle new objects right away. For example, if it walks into a messy kitchen, it can find a mug, spoon, or soap bottle and figure out how to grab them properly, all without being trained on those items before. Now imagine many X2 robots sharing a space, passing objects to each other. That opens up so many new uses. Dobot highlights that X2 robots can share sensor data and work together without needing a server far away. Another big win is X2's smooth and controlled movements. It's not easy to keep a humanoid robot balanced on a scooter or bike. Doing that takes strong motors, fast sensors like gyroscopes and accelerometers, and a good computer brain, probably in the Zyber Edge platform. Older robots moved slowly to avoid falling, but if X2 is really as fast and smooth as Dobot claims, it's a huge leap forward for robots in its size group. Dobot launched GO1 and showed it off on the X2 robot, proving they've mixed great AI with strong engineering. They imagine X2 working in schools, hospitals, and homes, helping with chores easily. We'll have to see if it's really that simple to use in real life, but the X2's design and flexibility are definitely exciting. So yeah, that's the whole story. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.